Hi, my name's Roger Osborne. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you the basics of how to use a live bait tank. A live bait tank is an amazing asset for any fishing boat, especially if you want to target fish like flathead, also mulloway, kingfish, and other pelagic species. But before we jump into it, if you haven't checked it out already, have a look at rogersfishing.com, Australia's newest online fishing community. Rogers Fishing is packed with a huge, ever-growing resource of step-by-step courses, instructional videos, live question and answer sessions with me, and loads more. Whether you're an absolute beginner or have been fishing for decades, there's something for everybody. If you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you think. Your live bait tank has two pipes, an inlet pipe and an outlet where you drain the tank. This one here is where the water drains out of your live bait tank, and just over here, this one here, which has the metal covering like this wire netting, is your intake where you suck water in via your bilge pump, and this has this covering to protect that pipe from being clogged by weed or anything that might be in the water, just so that you don't get any rubbish sucked up into your live bait tank. Step number one is to fill your live bait tank with water to the desired level. This live bait tank has a little pipe, and the purpose of that is you remove it to drain the tank. So I just put the pipe back in the hole, and now I will turn my live bait switch on, and you'll notice the water will start to fill the live bait tank. The water level will only come up as high as this pipe, and any excess water will drain out. Even when you're fishing in an area that is known to hold lots of live bait, I still highly recommend Berleying. It just saves so much time. You get a bit of burley out there, the fish come around quickly, and you can catch your bait. You must remember, once you put your fish into the live bait tank, to refresh the water fairly often, because depending on how many fish you've got in the tank, they will use up the oxygen in their water supply. You'll be able to tell this because after a while they'll start to flounder or turn on their side and they look like they're dying. It's because of a lack of oxygen. So when that happens, it's just a matter of flicking the switch so that your bilge pump can pump a little bit more of that beautiful fresh salt water into the tank. You might need to do that every 15 or 20 minutes, depending on how many fish you've got in a tank. But when you've gone to the effort to catch some amazing live bait, you want to look after them so you get the maximum value. When fishing for live mullet, I use fresh white bread for both burley and bait. I like to buy thick, toasty white bread. I prefer to use no sinker at all or as small a sinker as possible. It's fantastic watching a fish swim up and suck your bait in as it floats in the water. Now that I've taken my beautiful live bait out, I'm just going to remove this pipe, which will cause the live bait tank to drain. There's my drain hole in the bottom of the live bait tank, and all of this water will just flow down through the pipe and out the outlet. And if you happen to have any fish scales or little bits of fish guts or anything in there, now's a good time to give it a good wipe out and clean it so you've got a nice clean tank and it doesn't smell for next time, but in my case, it's clean. Now that we've caught these awesome mullet, I love mullet, they're such epic bait. The next video, I'm going to take you out and show you how to catch flathead using live mullet, which have to be the #1 fresh bait for flathead. And make sure that you check out rogersfishing.com, Australia's newest online fishing community. And remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you get notified as soon as new content comes out. And I look forward to seeing you soon.